Welcome back to Snackable Wisdom, your go-to channel for bite-sized knowledge you can digest in minutes. Today, we're diving into the chilling world of science with 25 spooky and fascinating facts. You won't believe how creepy some scientific discoveries can be, so grab your popcorn and let's get started. Fact 1. Your body glows in the dark. Slightly. That's right. Humans actually emit a very faint glow, but it's 1,000 times weaker than what the human eye can detect. We're basically low-key bioluminescent. Fact 2. Zombie ants are real. Certain fungi take control of ants' bodies, turning them into zombie-like creatures. The fungus grows inside the ant's body, forcing it to climb to a high spot where it dies, and then the fungus sprouts out of the ant's head. Fact 3. The immortal jellyfish. This jellyfish can essentially cheat death. When injured, it can revert to its immature state, starting its life cycle over and over. It's basically the Benjamin Button of the ocean. Fact 4. Bacteria can talk to each other. Bacteria use a process called quorum sensing to communicate, coordinate attacks, and even decide when to multiply. It's like a microscopic meeting of the minds. Fact 5. Human bones are stronger than steel. Ounce for ounce, your bones are about 5 times stronger than steel. Too bad they don't make superhero skeletons out of this stuff. Fact 6. Octopuses have 3 hearts. 2 hearts pump blood to their gills, while the third pumps blood to the rest of their body. And here's the creepy part. When an octopus swims, that third heart stops beating. Fact 7. Your brain tricks you into seeing faces. Ever see a face in the clouds or on a burnt piece of toast? This phenomenon, called pareidolia, happens because your brain is hardwired to recognize faces, even when they aren't there. Boo! Fact 8. The loneliest creature on Earth. The 52 Hz whale sings at a frequency no other whale can hear. It's been wandering the oceans for years, possibly without any other whale ever responding. Fact 9. Tardigrades can survive space. These microscopic creatures, also known as water bears, can survive extreme radiation, intense pressures, and the vacuum of space. Basically, they're the universe's ultimate survivalists. Fact 10. Your stomach gets a new lining every few days. Your stomach acid is so powerful it can dissolve metal, so it has to regenerate its lining every few days. Otherwise, it would digest itself. Spooky stuff happening right inside you. Fact 11. The ocean is full of sound. If you think the deep ocean is quiet, think again. Marine creatures, including fish and whales, make a symphony of eerie sounds, like creaks, booms, and even roars. Fact 12. Human hair is nearly indestructible. Your hair doesn't decompose easily. It can last for hundreds of years, even after your body is long gone. Maybe that's why hair is so popular in spooky legends and creepy dolls. Fact 13. Sharks have been around longer than trees. Sharks have roamed the oceans for more than 400 million years, while trees have only been around for about 350 million. Talk about ancient predators. Fact 14. You shed about 1.5 pounds of skin a year. Every year, you shed about 1.5 pounds of dead skin, which turns into household dust. Yeah, that dusty corner in your house. It's mostly you. Fact 15. Spiders could eat all humans and still be hungry. If you added up all the spiders on Earth and their potential prey, they could theoretically eat the entire human population and still have room for dessert. Fact 16. Venus is the hottest planet in the solar system. Despite being farther from the Sun than Mercury, Venus has an atmosphere that traps heat, reaching temperatures of 900 degrees Fahrenheit, hot enough to melt lead. Fact 17. You have a second brain in your gut. Your gut has its own nervous system with more neurons than your spinal cord. Some scientists call it the second brain. And it controls much of your digestion without you even realizing it. Fact 18. Lightning strikes can heat the air 5 times hotter than the sun. A single lightning strike can raise the temperature of the air around it to about 50,000 degrees Fahrenheit, 5 times hotter than the surface of the sun. Fact 19. There are more bacterial cells in your body than human cells. You're outnumbered. Your body has more bacterial cells than human ones. But don't worry, most of them are harmless, and some are even beneficial. Fact 20. Antarctica has a blood-red waterfall. At Taylor Glacier in Antarctica, there's a waterfall that appears to be bleeding. The red color comes from iron-rich water oxidizing as it flows out, like a glacier with a gory secret. Fact 21. Humans are biologically wired for fear. Your amygdala, a part of the brain, is responsible for your fight-or-flight response. It's why you get chills when you hear a creepy noise in the dark. Fact 22. We have micromites living on our faces. Demodex mites live in the pores of your skin and come out at night to mate. You might not feel them, but these tiny creatures are all over your face. Fact 23. The universe is expanding faster than expected. Not only is the universe expanding, but it's doing so faster and faster, pulling galaxies away from each other. Scientists are still puzzled by this cosmic acceleration. Fact 24. The silence of space is deafening. In space, no one can hear you scream, or anything else for that matter. Sound needs air or another medium to travel, and in the vacuum of space, it's eerily silent. Fact 25. The phantom limb phenomenon. Even after losing a limb, some people feel pain or sensation as if it's still there. This spooky feeling is called phantom limb syndrome and shows just how powerful our brains are. So, there you have it. 25 spooky and fascinating science facts that prove the world around us is full of mysteries, both inside and out. Which one gave you chills? Let me know in the comments, and don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to Snackable Wisdom for more mind-blowing knowledge. Until next time, stay curious, and maybe keep an eye on those glowing ants.